everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The peaceful facade of Hollyoaks Village is about to be shattered by a bombshell revelation as Martha Kane steps into the spotlight with a confession that will leave residents stunned. In a gripping and emotional storyline, Martha's killer confession not only reveals a dark secret she's been hiding for years, but also sends ripples through her fractured family and the wider community. Brace yourselves for a roller coaster of emotions, twists, and heart-stopping drama as the truth unfolds. The calm before the storm. Martha Kane has always been a complex character. Once the glue holding her family together, she's struggled with her demons, including alcoholism and a string of broken relationships with her children, Ash, Callum, and Lacey. In recent weeks, viewers have noticed Martha's increasingly erratic behavior, with cryptic comments and a tendency to retreat from those closest to her. The tension reaches a boiling point when Lacey, desperate to get to the bottom of her mother's strange behavior, finds an old photograph hidden in Martha's belongings. The photo shows a younger Martha with a mysterious man, his face partially obscured. On the back, the words "Never forget what you did" are scrawled in shaky handwriting. This discovery sets the wheels in motion for a dramatic confrontation. A fateful evening at the Dog in the Pond. It all comes to a head during a community event at the Dog in the Pond pub. The pub is buzzing with excitement as the village gathers to celebrate a charity fundraiser organized by Darren Osborne and Nancy Hayton. Martha arrives, visibly tense, nursing a glass of wine and avoiding eye contact with her family. Lacey, fed up with her mother's evasive behavior, decides it's time to confront her. Cornering Martha in a quiet corner of the pub, Lacey demands answers about the photograph and the cryptic message. The confrontation quickly escalates, drawing the attention of Ash and Callum, who step in to mediate. However, it's clear that Martha is on the verge of breaking down. As the pub's attention shifts to the evening's raffle, Martha's guilt becomes unbearable. Seizing the microphone meant for the raffle announcements, she silences the crowd with an unsteady hand and trembling voice. "I've been living with a lie for far too long," she begins. "It's time I tell the truth, no matter what it costs me." The shocking confession. The room falls silent as Martha reveals the truth. Years ago, she was involved in the death of a well-known Hollyoaks resident. Through tears, she admits to a heated confrontation that spiraled out of control, resulting in the victim's death. Although she stops short of naming the person outright, flashbacks provide viewers with a series of clues, suggesting the victim was none other than Fraser Black, the notorious gangster who terrorized the village for years. Martha's confession reveals a dark chapter in her past. She explains that Fraser had been threatening her family, using his power and influence to manipulate and control her. Desperate to protect her children, Martha confronted Fraser, but the situation escalated. "I didn't mean for it to happen," she sobs. "I just wanted to keep my kids safe." The village reacts. The immediate aftermath of Martha's confession is pure chaos. Ash, Callum, and Lacey are left reeling, their emotions ranging from shock to anger to heartbreak. Ash demands to know why Martha kept the secret for so long, while Callum struggles to reconcile the image of his mother with the woman who committed such a heinous act. Lacey, torn between loyalty and betrayal, storms out of the pub, leaving Martha devastated. Meanwhile, the rest of the village reacts with a mix of disbelief and curiosity. Darren and Nancy, ever the detectives, begin piecing together the timeline of Fraser's death, wondering if Martha's confession could finally solve one of Hollyoaks' biggest mysteries. Robbie Roscoe, who had his own complicated history with Fraser, becomes an unlikely ally for Martha, offering her support while secretly grappling with his own suspicions about her story. Flashbacks reveal the full story. As the episode progresses, viewers are treated to a series of flashbacks that fill in the gaps of Martha's confession. In one particularly chilling scene, a younger Martha confronts Fraser in an abandoned warehouse. Fraser, ever the manipulator, taunts her with threats against her family, pushing her to the edge. the argument becomes physical, and in a moment of desperation, Martha grabs a heavy object and strikes Fraser. The flashbacks reveal that Martha wasn't alone that night. A shadowy figure is seen fleeing the scene, leaving viewers to wonder if Martha had an accomplice, or if someone witnessed the crime. The mystery deepens as hints emerge that Fraser's death may not have been as straightforward as Martha believes. An anonymous threat. Just as Martha begins to contemplate turning herself in to the police, she receives an anonymous note: "Stay quiet, or your family pays the price." The chilling message leaves her paralyzed with fear, suggesting that someone else knows the truth about Fraser's death and is determined to keep it buried. Could the sender be connected to Fraser's criminal empire? Or is it someone closer to home, protecting their own secrets? The fallout for the Kane family. The Kane family finds themselves at a crossroads in the wake of Martha's confession. Ash takes on the role of the protective sibling, determined to shield their family from further harm, while Callum begins digging into their mother's past, uncovering more secrets than he bargained for. Lacey, struggling with feelings of betrayal, turns to Zara Morgan for advice, sparking a surprising bond between the two women. Martha's confession also reignites tensions with longtime rival Cindy Cunningham, who seizes the opportunity to publicly condemn Martha while hiding her own connection to Fraser's shady dealings. Cindy's involvement adds another layer of intrigue to the storyline, as her attempts to deflect suspicion only draw Darren and Nancy's attention. A village divided. As rumors spread, the village becomes divided over whether to support or condemn Martha. Some residents, like Siste Hay and Perry Lomax, sympathize with her plight, understanding the lengths a mother would go to protect her children. Others, like James Nightingale, see her confession as an opportunity to exploit for their own gain. The tension reaches a boiling point during a community meeting, where old grievances resurface and alliances are tested. Martha, overwhelmed by guilt and the weight of her actions, makes a heartfelt plea for forgiveness, but not everyone is willing to grant it. The road ahead. The storyline takes an unexpected turn as new evidence comes to light, suggesting that Fraser's death may not have been as accidental as Martha believes. A surprising twist reveals that someone close to Martha may have manipulated her into taking the blame, setting the stage for a dramatic showdown. As Martha faces the possibility of prison, her family rallies around her, determined to uncover the truth and protect her at all costs. But with enemies closing in and long-buried secrets threatening to resurface, the Kanes must navigate a dangerous game of deception and betrayal. What's next? Hollyoaks fans are in for an unforgettable journey as Martha's confession sets the stage for one of the show's most gripping storylines yet. With twists and turns at every corner, the fallout promises to reshape the lives of the Kane family and the entire village. Will Martha find redemption, or will her past sins come back to haunt her? Who sent the anonymous threat, and what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered? And most importantly, will the truth finally set her free, or will it destroy everything she's fought to protect? Don't miss a moment as Hollyoaks delivers its trademark blend of suspense, drama, and emotional storytelling. This is one confession you'll be talking about for weeks to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.